Hello, 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 we're back.
Ah, we're back. Okay, let's start with the maps, because k1llsen toss tactic, and if you think about it, it's, you know, because I think k1llsen doesn't feel too comfortable on that map, and he knows that k1llsen's very rail heavy, and it's going to be really hard for him to play him on that map. And k1llsen actually chose ZTN, which is very interesting if you ask me.
No, he removed it, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, he removed ZTN.
I mean, you're not going to play ZTN against a Russian. That's just death.
Yeah, because I was like, why did you pick ZTN? Why didn't he, why didn't he pick Arrow? Because it's obvious, you know. And he actually did pick Arrow. And the first pick of k1llsen was DM13, or
Lost
DM13.
World, yeah. So it's going to be starting with DM13 onto Hub, and then if we need it, T7.
I think that k1llsen is going to win DM13.
Is that what you think?
Yeah. And I think then Arrow Walk is going to be k1llsen.
Is that because there's no rail? I mean,
no, but you know how k1llsen likes to play. He likes to be in control, and he times the items on the map so well.
Yeah, I mean, I think I told you earlier, training with k1llsen the other day on DM13, and he timed all 4 items for about 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Lovely, that was fun.
I'm trying to remember the game where he had like total control for 7 minutes and was running all 4 items. I think it was on QuakeCon against... Wasn't it against Cypher?
Yeah, probably. It sounds something like Cypher would do. Did Cypher win?
No, Cypher didn't win, but k1llsen won.
I think it might have been...
don't
quote me. It might have been T7.
It was that Epic 5 mapper.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, it might have been DM13 actually.
I actually wrote that down in my notes, but I don't have them right now. No, it's just I think k1llsen picked this map because it suits him. It suits his style. He's very rocket heavy, and he has very good rockets.
Well, yeah, this is an old school map in its form. I mean, k1llsen's always been good on this map.
And the interesting thing is, it's one of the maps that has never been changed.
It was It was no DM9, which was very difficult.
No, I mean like. The map itself has...
Oh, you mean in Quake Live?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah. It's a very hard map to play. Out of control. k1llsen was telling me that this is the hardest map he thinks in his opinion to play. So
okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's what he said to me anyway. I mean,
well,
that's mostly because it's no rail, so you can't. You have to.
You have to hit the first rocket. You have to hit the first
positioning.
rocket, and you can't go in center map when you don't have a shaft. Because
rail gets you out of a lot of sticky situations, so as we'll probably see on Arrow with k1llsen.
But the question is going to be who's going to have better, you know, raw aim with a shaft.
People underestimate k1llsen's LG, and people underestimate k1llsen's LG. So I think we'll see more of a rocket match, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll see.
Anyway, we're off.
Let's.
That was quick. Anyway,
k1llsen taking the red armor and the rocket launcher, so he looks very comfortable, and you will see a lot of these rocket jumps because it's a nice, you know, mean of travel. It gets you everywhere very quickly, and you can get better positioning on your opponent.
k1llsen does that a lot, at least in practice. When he gets full control, he'll rocket jump everywhere, gets him everywhere, and you can never know where he'll be. He's so quick. And that's a good starting move from k1llsen.
What was wrong there with k1llsen? I think k1llsen heard that way too late that k1llsen was taking the jump pad. I thought you should have heard that earlier and should have just flicked around, because there was like 1 millisecond, no, not 1 millisecond,
but there's a big fight here. k1llsen's won it.
k1llsen got away. So right now,
k1llsen's got the entire map. k1llsen's got nothing.
Well, he did some nice damage there. There was like 4 bullets that connected, so better than nothing. But the thing is, k1llsen knows that k1llsen has nothing.
Red, yeah, sorry. But once k1llsen, now k1llsen will push. k1llsen's on absolutely nothing. He's done a lot of damage for that plasma.
Yeah, I think k1llsen would have rocket jumped up earlier if he hadn't eaten all that plasma bullets.
But k1llsen hasn't even got a rocket. I don't understand why k1llsen didn't push in. He's playing very passive, and he's...
he just missed that jump.
Yeah, he had a perfect opportunity to keep k1llsen in there. Doesn't matter.
And look at that deadly plasma gun. Oh my god!
Dear Lord.
Holy shit.
I would be raging.
That plasma gun was just absolutely mental. The stack k1llsen had was 200. It was nearly 200.
Yeah, I mean, just eating away. That just shows the raw power of the plasma gun.
It does
26%, and that's with all the spam he has done thus far. That is incredible. And I reckon he hit at least 80% there, which is unreal.
It's really unreal.
Yeah.
And I think k1llsen just waited for the right moment, but the right moment never happened because, first of all, he didn't dare, And second of all, k1llsen was consistently hitting these plasma bullets, and it was always, you know,
I think well, k1llsen
sort of destroying k1llsen's confidence.
k1llsen would have spammed most of his ammo away. He had no weapons. k1llsen gave him a chance to go get some more plasma gun bullets and stack up a little bit, and that's what cost him. Like too passive for me.
Yeah, and right now he probably needs another minute or so to actually get back into the game. But if k1llsen can steal that red armor, it's going to be very big.
No,
but k1llsen is going to wait at the entrance or the exit, whatever you may call it.
But now he's going to lose out on probably both yellows. Look at that. He knows k1llsen won't push him for this mega. He's far too low. That's great play.
That was really great play, because the obvious thing would have, you know, been taking the mega health first.
Oh, he's gone.
And also what that does is going to fuck up the timing of k1llsen.
Yeah, I don't think k1llsen saw it. So that's a win-win for k1llsen. But that happens a lot nowadays. People leave up the major items because they know their opponent won't dare push.
And now mega health and red are at the same time, so k1llsen is gonna go.
k1llsen will go mega. He'll keep k1llsen out, and then he'll probably get both. Unless k1llsen's very lucky, but he'll probably just try and do damage.
And look how k1llsen saved that one rocket just to do the rocket jump up top, because he knew this going to be very important.
k1llsen was lucky k1llsen had no rockets there. k1llsen would rather refresh them for a later fight.
But it was also a good read by k1llsen, because he knew both items were up at the same time, so he could actually go for one of the items.
k1llsen's done well here. He's built himself a little stack, but he still can't challenge. k1llsen's far too strong. But he's got no LG, which is good for k1llsen.
I actually would have expected k1llsen to go a bit later on that red armor, just waiting to, you know, push away.
It's difficult, but that's what k1llsen's got to do more of. He's got to try and get center map and try and do damage on these big power-ups. Because k1llsen, is building too big a stack, and k1llsen can't do anything with just the yellows, particularly since k1llsen's taking away the yellows. So.
Yeah. You know, it is a very important aspect of the game, is to deal loads of damage when you're not in control.
That's what can win you matches.
Yeah, and some people may say that k1llsen is not like the best of dealing damage when he's not in control. Like Cypher is always going to hit you with like some retarded shots, and k1llsen is just, he obviously has a different play style.
Retarded shots.
Just to pinpoint the awesome stuff that Cypher actually does.
I think, k1llsen's a very good player, no doubt about it, but he's not the strongest of players when out of control. Give him control and he'll make you pay. So k1llsen's doing a very good job of not only denying the big items, but taking away the yellows. Look, the red's been up for about 15 seconds. He was just trying to trap k1llsen.
Yeah, just trying to bait k1llsen, but k1llsen didn't really go for it. But now's the time to go for the mega health, and look at that, the rocket was right in the face, and now k1llsen has got nothing to work with. He probably has like, what, 30?
Oh, he's got a bit.
No, not.
I don't know where that's come from.
Seriously, where did that come from?
He's done well. That's just shards and picking up scraps.
I think he must have at least collected 3 yellows. That was like 3 yellows in total.
I think k1llsen might leave this up and try and bait k1llsen. Yeah, he is.
And k1llsen knows he can't go center map right now, and the red is up as well, and k1llsen just took it. The interesting part will be, did k1llsen actually hear it being picked up?
Well, he heard him come up the telly, so we can make an educated guess. But that's good play. k1llsen knew he'd found out and took the red.
Yeah. So 4 minutes left. k1llsen has managed himself to build up a reasonable stack. So right now would be a time to actually go in and go for the kill.
He can't push in though. That's the thing. He needs to set up a trap. This is going to be bad for k1llsen.
Yeah, because he's playing out of positioning, and look how much damage he's like receiving.
Oh, that's
that's going to turn it around again.
k1llsen's done well. I mean, if he didn't have that rocket, it was going to be a hard task to get out of there alive.
Definitely, but it's still so close, because once k1llsen breaks the control of k1llsen,
he has that one rocket has won in the map.
Yeah, just pushed away k1llsen because he couldn't go in aggressive anymore at the mega health. And k1llsen knows, with that stack I can do something, but I have to find an angle on k1llsen first.
k1llsen's not going to show himself. He's just going to be running these yellows very carefully.
Yeah, he's surely not going to go in center just to say hi.
Them, no. He doesn't need to. And as everyone knows, DM13 is a very hard map to track people down, particularly someone as skilled as k1llsen.
Yeah, and it's very hard to chase someone, because there's not only the geometry of the map, but also the sound clues, and you just go. Often people hide at the jump pad. It's because you have like 3 exits. And I think just right now, k1llsen's just trying to collect as many yellows as he can.
Yeah.
And he's just going to wait.
k1llsen knows he's got time. There's no need to do something stupid and rocket jump in, because if he loses control, if he gives away another frag, then that is more than likely a good game.
Yeah.
We've seen k1llsen have control for 6 minutes, so k1llsen can't afford to give it away.
No, he can't, but it is really hard for k1llsen to find a way to trap k1llsen.
And k1llsen's going to make it very difficult. k1llsen knows that. You can see he's not confused, but this is going to be interesting.
That was a nice flick rocket, but still, what will k1llsen do? What can he do? I mean, he takes the teleporter now, and it's just a waiting game. It's a waiting game, but that could have been a good opportunity, but k1llsen just read it so well because he heard that k1llsen was going for mega health. So he timed the rocket jump at the exact time that he knew he would, take the least amount of damage.
Yeah, that's what makes this map so frustrating, because k1llsen can just hide in the alleys, and there's a lot of exits, so this is a dangerous move.
And that's going to be the final battle, and 27 HP left for k1llsen.
I don't know why
he wins
took
this
that.
fight.
He really didn't need to.
I think in mid-fight, it was either do or die, because he had no time to... if he had backed in mid-fight, he would have died nonetheless, so he had to stay.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't even need to show himself. He could have backed in, because now look, k1llsen's gonna make a comeback. At least he should do. It's gonna take.
Yeah, he probably needs the red armor.
k1llsen could have just hid in the alleys, stack up his yellows, and if k1llsen wants to push, he's going to take a lot of damage. So, but there's me criticising k1llsen. Shame on me.
And there were 2 rockets. That one rocket was to the face, so actually k1llsen lost a lot of that red armor that he just picked up, and that, on the other hand, is good for k1llsen again.
No, k1llsen's got to play perfect from now on. 2 frags. It's a margin, but everyone knows how easy it is to convert on this map.
And he hears k1llsen. He hears k1llsen upstairs, and he knows.
This is it. 1 minute to go. k1llsen's going to have to push now. Nice damage though, and he stole the mega.
k1llsen stole the mega. He's just gonna rocket jump away.
k1llsen's got the stack. That's the problem.
k1llsen is now gonna hide in a spot where he has like 3 exits.
Yep. I mean, k1llsen has to push, but he can't because k1llsen's got the stack, and he's That's got to be game over unless k1llsen does something ridiculously retarded, as Issue would say.
I think in that situation, k1llsen got caught a bit off guard as well, because k1llsen was able to deal more damage than he was.
I'd be very surprised if k1llsen even finds him with 20 seconds to go.
Oh, I can hear him.
I can hear him. Oh.
Where are you? Oh, if he can manage to get that frag, maybe he can get another frag. But no.
I mean,
that was
those stairs save k1llsen. It's so hard to hit rockets on the stairs. You have to hit their face.
It is.
Facial rockets.
You've been schooled.
That's a good game. And on to Aero Walk, which I'm predicting k1llsen victory. For me, k1llsen's not been playing Aero Walk up to his best standard in Quake Live thus far. I mean, we saw a great game in Quake 1, just thinking about it, but k1llsen couldn't track down Cypher, so that was a great match. Anyway,
definitely.
What do you reckon?
Well, I talked to k1llsen.
Sorry, we'll just update you if you're watching this stream. Strengths is just about to win the first map. He's won Avek's AFK. 22 Aero Walk. I think Avek has raged. I'll tell you what he's doing. Avek's given up and he's drinking Coke for the last minute. I don't know how long he's been like that. So
I'm pretty sure he's just thinking about his game, trying to figure out what he can do. And what about the next match? Oh, we're already going in.
We're already starting live.
Aero Walk.
Stuff Avek in his rage.
Okay. And let's just start k1llsen. k1llsen is spawning with a ray gun. He's probably going to love that. And he's surely going to use the weapon to his advantage.
Oh, he's messed up there. He's let k1llsen in on the red.
And he didn't hit a single rail in that situation.
He's got nothing except for a rail, which is something for k1llsen, I have to say that. But k1llsen's got every item on the map.
And
if he knows, can get the red.
He knows he just has to play it patiently.
He doesn't want to push in for this red because he knows k1llsen's got the rail. He's going to take too much damage. And I think k1llsen's just buying time for the mega. Yeah. There we go.
And that was really close. That was really, really close.
I mean, I think that worked out well for k1llsen in the end. He got a bit unlucky with the start, but he tried to go too aggressive.
Yeah, but he knew that I have the rail, and in that case, I just have to use the rail as best as I can, and that's what he did. If he hadn't had the rail in that situation, he would have not gotten the mega health.
It's a blessing and a curse having a great rail like that. I mean, it's a blessing and it wins you a lot of matches, but it's bad against players like k1llsen who can abuse the fact that you want to use it all the time.
Yeah, if you go, overconfident with a weapon of your choice and then you don't hit it, that's going to be very bad.
I've got that problem quite a lot, and I'm not even as good at aim as k1llsen. So.
Yep, and despite the fact that k1llsen was just hitting all these rails, k1llsen is in control right now.
Well, k1llsen's got a great rail as well, so k1llsen's got his work cut out. 2-0 down.
That's true.
k1llsen in control. Nothing up for k1llsen quite yet.
Sometimes, however, the problem that k1llsen sometimes has is to get his rail on. And when it's on, it's going to be very detrimental for your opponent, or for the opponent.
Look at that. That's a great rail.
And Mega Health is next, and k1llsen is in a very good position to take that. H.
100% rail from k1llsen. I don't know how many he's shot, but it's more than 4, I think.
Yeah, and look at the stack that k1llsen has.
3. My bad.
k1llsen has to run away a lot now. But where do you want to go with like 20 HP?
Yeah, k1llsen's dominating.
Dominating, yeah. I think we should switch point of views to just see what k1llsen is trying to accomplish here, because
as you can see, k1llsen's got nothing, but he's got the rail, and that's all he really feels he needs, which isn't working thus far.
That's true, and you just heard the Mega Health being picked up, and there's like no major item.
I think k1llsen just needs to play it safe. He's pushing in for these items with absolutely nothing. He needs to try and get a yellow. It's hard, but try and get a couple of greens, hit a few whales, and make sure and try and just get rid of this 200-200 stack.
Yeah,
there's a start.
Even worse was though that k1llsen also managed to pick up the yellow. So basically, he just picked all the 3 items in a row. He took the Mega Health, the red, and the yellow.
Yeah, I mean, k1llsen's a beast. He wants every item on the map, and he's going to kill himself to get them. So when he's got a stack, he'll get them. And that's the problem for k1llsen, because he can't get anything. k1llsen's eating it. It's like k1llsen's the Pac-Man of Armor World. He just takes every item on the map.
Nom nom nom. Just eat it all up and use it very effectively, you'd say. But 4-0, I mean, it's still possible. The frag margin doesn't say anything about the map outcome.
It's a crazy map. Anything can happen, but you have to say k1llsen in this position is not going to give it for frag soon.
That's true. But also, k1llsen's really good. When he's in control, he's going to wrap up a lot of frags in a short period.
If you notice, k1llsen here is playing it very safe. He's taking the safe items. He's not showing himself for the rail. He's just standing behind pillars and waiting to item spawn. So k1llsen can't get his aim on him. He won't appear. He doesn't need to. And if k1llsen wants to push in with the rockets, k1llsen will take him on.
Yeah, just spamming some nades here, making sure that there's not going to be some surprise rail up his ass.
Very smart play. No retarded aim.
You keep saying that, aren't you?
I like it. I'm going to use it.
And there's nades again.
But k1llsen's not going to show himself. He's going to take the items, time him perfectly, and just get away. I don't want to show myself, basically. Oh, great trap.
Oh, he just saw k1llsen down below.
But see, that as soon as k1llsen showed himself, I think that was 3 rails, maybe 2.
Yep.
So that k1llsen knows he's gonna set up traps like that and play it safe. He's got a little margin, not a lot, but he doesn't want to push and eat more rails. So,
by the way, that's how effective walking is sometimes.
Yeah, I need to learn that.
It's not always plus forward, but walking can really throw off your opponent.
He's done a lot of damage for this. He's won Omega, and now you'll see him push. k1llsen's low, but that rail saved him.
And at the moment, it's like k1llsen doesn't even care to take some damage because he wants the items. He just wants to make sure.
That's how k1llsen plays. I think Rafa was describing him in one of his VODs that k1llsen's crazy. He'll do anything to get control.
Do anything to get control back, and to remain in control as well.
But k1llsen's done well. I think he just hit another great rail. So k1llsen's done what I said. He's playing safe, taking the little armors, if you like, and hitting nice rails.
Indeed.
Got k1llsen stacked down. I think k1llsen would have had a bigger stack, but that rail changed the match again.
If you consider the amount of armors,
this is bad. k1llsen thinks Mega's coming. That's
some bad shaft. And how did k1llsen do that to manage to win that? I think
k1llsen
really
bad timing mistake.
Really amazing was that k1llsen had hardly anything. He just had some greens and a yellow, and he managed to muscle his way through k1llsen, who basically had, I think, the past 4 reds or so.
Well, yeah, k1llsen made the bad mistake of standing on the Mega, waiting for it to come, and it was never going to come. And k1llsen realised that and hit a rail, pushed in. This is going to be a different
he just
match.
picked the right moment, and only 4 minutes left. But that's going to mean...
But as you can see from k1llsen's view, you can't find k1llsen. That rocket from k1llsen's view came out of the wall. You can't find him. It's amazing.
Yeah, he's hiding really well, and he's just trying to collect as many armor as he can. And he's also... You know, when he's out of control, he plays very solid, I think. He's not allowing to do too many mistakes.
That's nice from k1llsen. I was just about to say k1llsen learned from Cypher School. He's just not showing himself. But k1llsen's doing well here. He's showing some patience that he needed. He was too aggressive early on, and he's learned that, which is a good read from k1llsen.
Yeah, I also find it amazing that the time k1llsen has been in control, he's been able to wrap up more frags than k1llsen has.
Yeah, well, it seemed to me k1llsen got to 4 frags, and by then k1llsen kind of realised he couldn't be aggressive with k1llsen, and started backing up a bit. And k1llsen wasn't going to push, which was good at the time, but now it's making him pay that he didn't get more frags.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was getting at. Thanks for summing that up.
But k1llsen's got all the items. Take that back. But good work from k1llsen. I mean, bad position, and he's come out on top.
Oh, that rocket was right in the face.
That was a demonstration. k1llsen wanted that mega. He's a kamikaze.
Yeah, he was willing to give up his life just for that item, but you can see that also can, turn out wrong. And that was a bit of a shaky rail, I must say. However, he just stringed together both, missed the rocket jump, and now is totally out of control.
I think we're going to hear a burst of Russian sometime soon.
That nade surely connected, and maybe it's going to throw off k1llsen's game a bit, and he's quite early for the mega health, I must say. And maybe k1llsen capitalized on that.
He had a big stack until he ate the nade, but yeah. k1llsen's not going to pressure it.
k1llsen's just going to position himself on the red armor. k1llsen knows that he can obviously hear the spam, but maybe he can actually hit that rail. That would be interesting.
Yeah, that's a good rail to hit when you're in defense. But unfortunately, k1llsen missed it.
Yeah. But you also see that k1llsen didn't want to charge. This time, he didn't want to take unnecessary damage because he would have had the time to go to the red armor.
k1llsen's doing
and challenge
exactly
him,
what
he didn't
k1llsen
want
did to him. Yeah. I mean, he's not going to show himself. He's just gonna position himself well, so k1llsen has to delay the items. So then k1llsen can take the mega away. There's no cost of damage. But then k1llsen's, that's an interesting move. Just a trade-off. Oh, that nearly worked out nice for k1llsen, but k1llsen hit a great rail.
The problem right now is, k1llsen's the one that's feeling loads of pressure because he has to win this map to actually force the third map. So, k1llsen obviously wants it as badly as k1llsen wants, but k1llsen's the one that has to deal with, that stress. And that rocket was right in the face.
Yeah.
And that's so going to throw off k1llsen's game here, I'm pretty sure.
It's going to be a great last minute. k1llsen's very early for the mega, and he shouldn't hang around for this. It's going to be bad, yeah.
Oh, that nade was so important.
Oh, that was... There we go. There's the Russian. I'm going to get some serious death threats from some Russian fans later. But yeah, I was expecting that.
Yeah, red armor. Will k1llsen go for it? I'm pretty sure k1llsen... be careful here, k1llsen. You don't want to take too much damage. Look at that trademark rail that k1llsen just pulled off. Great.
30s. Oh, k1llsen. Oh, what a play.
Coming from behind. Yeah. Did you see that coming?
No, sorry. I was lost. I don't think k1llsen had no idea where k1llsen was. He thought he was going to wait for red. But if
I think he was walking again.
k1llsen can't hang around for it. Oh, dear. k1llsen missed the rail.
Dear God. If k1llsen can force an overtime, he can be so happy right now. That move that k1llsen just pulled off was just great.
Oh, I think k1llsen's very happy with himself at the minute, yeah.
I'm pretty sure as well.
But k1llsen again hitting a nice rail, nearly 2.
Let me just check the accuracies. There's so much spam involved on this map.
There's no point checking accuracies, it doesn't show the truth.
But k1llsen's actually looking really healthy here.
k1llsen's done well, but...
he's rocketed himself like 3 times now.
Yeah, he's...
But, it shows up, I would say he's, agitated, a bit nervous maybe. Because he knows what's at stake here. I just want to pinpoint the fact that k1llsen has to win this map.
Overtimes are very nerve-wracking, yeah.
My heartbeat is at like 150 right now. But k1llsen knows he's got a really good stack, so he doesn't have to go in aggressive. He probably is even happy forcing a second overtime, but 1 minute is very long on arrow walk.
Neither of them want to make a move. There's no point in pushing. But k1llsen's got a big stack here. k1llsen's got to play very well for this last
I think
minute.
if k1llsen can string 1 or 2 rails together, he will just go for it.
He knows k1llsen needs anything. He's protecting. That's why.
Rail.
That's a great rail. k1llsen knew it as well. He has to get anything. Cute.
So k1llsen now he's gonna walk. Maybe he's
trying to do a
finding
on
Kula off guard. But Kula, look at that.
He can't enact it the same way.
Kula's like, you're trying to find him. Just gonna run away.
Can't beat me at my own game.
And next, he's taking so much damage.
Again,
k1llsen
kamikaze Pac-Man, but he gets the mega and he gets away.
Wow, that could have really went either way.
Just missed that rail.
And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a second overtime.
Yeah, it has to be. Kula can't do anything. And if this is.
This turning. Oh no, he's taking the teleporter.
And there's Russian screams of hate. Great matchup.
Teleporter.
6-5 error walk. Great game. 7 impressives for k1llsen. That really that one in the game.
And actually, our predictions held true. We're predicting that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
k1llsen would win arrow walk, and Kula would win DM13, and that's actually the fact.
Well, okay, let's see if we predict this right. I reckon Kula.
Furious Heights. Actually, Kula has been performing really well in this tournament on Furious Heights.
I mean, it's not a weak map for either player. They both like the map.
It was really good as well.
It depends. I reckon, yeah, I'm going to say Kula, and I'm going to make you say k1llsen, just because of, otherwise it's...
k1llsen.
Yeah, if k1llsen hits his rail, he's going to be very hard for Kula to beat.
No, but if you if you think about the matches Kula has played today, he played against Cypher, which was a very close map.
Yeah, he was unlucky.
And Cypher's one of the favorites in this tournament.
I would say the favorite after beating Grandpa and Kula. And I would say
Kula's just so good in splitting up the mega health and the red armor and just making sure that you don't get either of them.
But I don't. Yeah, but then again, k1llsen's got that rail, and if he hits some good positions, it's not going to be that big an issue if Kula has a big stack. That would have worked out very well. He would have caught Kula just jumping for the mega.
Exactly. That's why he wanted to do that rocket jump, to get that extra speed boost just to be in time there.
Yeah, but the thing is, the rail is very inaccessible, and Kula knows that. He's going to be protecting his rail just like we saw Cypher do on Hectic.
Oh, that was a really good timing by k1llsen here to push in there. To actually get out of there, but what is going on right now?
What is going on? That is a random frag.
Oh, that was crazy, man. That surely it could have went either way. But
yeah, Kula should have finished that off.
k1llsen plus backing when he taken the teleporter made it so much easier for him.
I don't think Kula expected him to hang around after taking such rockets. He should have got out of there.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was great play by k1llsen.
Probably not. No.
Random but great.
I don't think k1llsen has a rail yet.
No, he's a bit scared to get it, but he's going to get one now, and he's going to get back in time for. He's got every item on the map, I think. But then there we go. Kula's there again. He knows k1llsen wants this badly.
It's so funny.
He doesn't have anything, but he's going to protect that rail.
If you want to play me, you're not going to get the rail. Yeah. I'm just going to make sure of that. And look at that.
Pac-Man wants the rail, so he's
90 seconds into the game, and still k1llsen had got the rail. That must be.
k1llsen's got every item. He's just got the yellow. He's going to get. Nope. Kula got the red.
Let's see if Kula can get out of there. There are 2 good rockets, but that
rockets
third one
great.
didn't really connect.
Yeah, the rockets weren't great. They should have been better.
Finally, k1llsen getting the rail he always wanted to have.
Now we're going to see Kula backing off because he can't hang around with nothing and Kula with a rail. Kula doesn't have a rail yet. At least I don't think so. Let's get over to Kula. He's the one that's going to be on the defense.
Yeah, and as we just switched to the other screen, k1llsen picked up the red armor, so he's going to have more armor than Kula at the moment.
Kula's just waiting around to hear the time.
Yeah, Kula's just...
Yeah, he's not. k1llsen knows he's there, so he's got to get away. He's got to get a rail as well.
That's a very bad time.
At least now Kula can defend himself from a distance.
Yeah, Kula can be happy with the stack he has right now because
he's done well. He's just shards.
He can take some fights, but he shouldn't go, all in.
No, he knows he's got to play it a smart game because k1llsen's just going to run in there, hit some rails.
He's just going to wait for k1llsen to make a mistake, and that was an interesting move, just going in all aggressive. And Kula does have really good rockets.
This is bad. He's very early. If k1llsen can get there, which
Oh, there he is, but he's eating 2 nades in a row.
Yeah.
And k1llsen, those nades were so important, but k1llsen still managed to pick up that
Again,
frag.
k1llsen, he didn't have to, but he wanted the red armor so bad, he just wants to deny it, which is, it's worked out well. 2-0, and k1llsen's got only a 50 armor stack. They'll be pretty even coming into the next fight.
Yeah, look at that.
And he's come
k1llsen's charging
straight
in again. And I think we talked about that as well.
Great.
k1llsen's actually, k1llsen is a very, very aggressive player.
Yeah.
Like,
He
not
won't be in time
Avex
for
style,
this.
but you didn't, you know, wouldn't think about that. But when he's not in control, he's just going to charge it with, like,
Yeah, he's
everything he has.
deceptively aggressive. He really wants every item, and he will charge at them no matter what.
And k1llsen has good positioning on the red armor. I think you just turned off your microphone now. Anyway, 2 gut rockets by k1llsen there, trapping k1llsen a bit in
This
the
time
end. but
k1llsen did well.
17 HP.
Yeah, k1llsen did very well to get on that red.
He just hit the better rockets and had better precision
k1llsen were trying to
because
set up a trap
k1llsen
and
was
it didn't
pushed
come
away
off.
from that rocket splash.
But k1llsen should get this mega scot-free. Yes, k1llsen was late.
k1llsen doesn't have a rail though, because if he had a rail, he would have surely tried to shoot through these gates. And
This is
k1llsen
gonna be bad for k1llsen.
coming down in an angle that's really unfortunate. And there's
Great
2
rockets,
rockets.
but yeah, that was bad by k1llsen. k1llsen had position there.
Yeah, now it's 2-2. So actually, right now there was a good time to take the frag, because usually when someone picks up a frag, he's either gets a yellow, the mega health, or the red armor. You know, often.
Yeah,
But right now, k1llsen managed to do a kill when either of the items were up.
be a trade-off. They're going to be on pretty even stacks now. k1llsen's going to have a better stack if he can get this yellow, which he leaves. But no, k1llsen did well. k1llsen got the red, but he did a lot of damage. But now he's going to eat up the yellows. He's going to go back for the other one. But nice prediction by k1llsen.
Yeah, just spamming some, making sure he doesn't get
k1llsen
there
really does not
unpunished.
have much here. He's had a red and he's got a rail, so k1llsen's late for the red.
5-minute warning.
And k1llsen gets it.
Very
So
patient play
k1llsen's
by
on
k1llsen.
100-200. And k1llsen knows he's going to be a formidable opponent for the mega.
2 hits.
Good rail though.
Impressive.
Yeah, k1llsen's just trying to find a way to take that mega health, but k1llsen's going
Aggressive
aggressive through the teleporter. But this right now is really bad because k1llsen had the shaft and k1llsen had the rocket. So
Another
right
great rail.
in that situation, k1llsen just had the weaponry advantage, because k1llsen, the damage output of the rail is not as good as the rocket in close combat, obviously.
Yeah, but that was another great trade-off rail from k1llsen, who came out on top having the biggest stack. So now k1llsen has total control. This next mega will go to k1llsen, but if k1llsen's lucky, he might get on the red.
Yeah, but he's just staying
Oh,
around here
the
on that
rail.
rail. Is
k1llsen's
going
go
to
down.
destroy
He's
k1llsen's
gotta get out of
plans.
here. But he wants the mega so badly,
Oh my gosh.
and it's cost him his life. He's going to get the red if he could.
Yeah, if he spawns at the red, let's see. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he
just
got the
took
red.
it. That's what I mean.
He's going to get caught. Oh, he's gone. That's smart.
Is he just hiding?
I think he's gone. No, that's
okay.
smart. That was smart by k1llsen. He knew that k1llsen was going to come charging him.
Yeah, if he would have went for the yellow or the rail, he would have
He
been
was dead.
trapped.
Yeah. He only
But
had
that
a
also
plasma
means
gun.
that he has nothing.
That's
k1llsen
another-
has virtually nothing
Yeah,
right now.
and after that rail, k1llsen can't do anything for this next 2 items. He's going to get this and the mega. Mega's going to go to k1llsen. All k1llsen could do is damage.
Well, the problem is if k1llsen
done
actually
well.
decides to hang around, k1llsen can just go in aggressive. But it's not hitting the
k1llsen
shots.
fell off. That is unfortunate.
Oh,
k1llsen just fell off before the mega. He wouldn't have had the jump.
I would have not expected k1llsen to actually hang around
Well,
like
yeah.
that teleporter,
He
because
really
that
didn't
was
need
so
to be
risky.
there, but he did well. But he just ate a full rocket. Again, k1llsen's going to have to back off. He can't do anything.
But, you know, that's what we've been speaking of. k1llsen is doing a lot of damage when he's not in control.
Yeah, but he's
He's
doing
doing
a lot
that
of
so
damage,
well.
but he's eating a lot as well. And look at k1llsen.
Well, he's taken the right moments to exit out of the fight.
Yeah, that's
At
true.
least he's,
But he's always eating something on the exit. He ate a rocket. He's eating a rail. k1llsen's going to be on about 100, maybe 150. k1llsen's 200 after the next red. If he can
k1llsen
get
will
there
just
in
probably
time.
die for the red. No, he's not gonna.
No.
He was too late to die for it.
He's got a big stack. He doesn't want to waste it. He's done that smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't need to
I
waste
think
a stack.
I
He's
had
got
the
lead.
feeling k1llsen knew that he was standing up top, but he just wanted to have the rail because he knew how important
Yeah,
it would be
I mean, he can't
in the
delay
future.
It. There's not long left. He has to get the rail.
Yeah.
He's going to defend this rail. Sorry, this red armor. Yeah, nice. And he's going to come charging in for the mega. You can bet your bottom dollar.
Oh, that was
that's
an
a
easy
good
shot.
prediction. No, that's a good prediction.
Yeah.
Most people go low, and k1llsen predictably went top. So, but k1llsen has timing on the Mega now, and he'll probably get the yellow and go in to try and defend red.
Yeah, k1llsen is probably up top. I just heard him.
Yeah,
And k1llsen is just waiting for the right moment to drop down for the red.
He's
And there's k1llsen going in aggressive,
He's
but
taken the
they're
red.
switching to shaft, and this fight will last very, very long.
Yeah.
But in fight, k1llsen was the one that took the red armor, so he's going to be the
k1llsen's
one
low.
that's happy in that situation.
Yes. I mean, k1llsen stole the red. That was his plan, and a great rail. k1llsen's low.
Oh, k1llsen
And
can't
this
get out of there.
If he
Wrong
hits another
weapon.
rail, it's going to be dangerous. No, that's good play.
Yeah. k1llsen knew I just have to
k1llsen's going to go
spam.
straight to the rail. Yeah.
Yeah.
He has to protect this rail if he wants this game.
This is so
He's
close.
going to hang around this red, rail now. He's
And
not
once
going to let
again-
k1llsen get it.
k1llsen, you know, if he can force an overtime, he's going to be very happy. But if he gets out of there alive, that's going to be the next big
He's going
thing.
to take a lot of damage. He's done. Oh, that was lucky that he got knocked over. k1llsen needs this red armor. That's very.
Wow, that's a very aggressive move. k1llsen actually
I expected k1llsen to
muscling
be a
his way
lot more
through.
aggressive in that. If he had strafed straight to the red, he would have been under him there, and k1llsen
Yeah.
would have been dead. But 3-all, 1 minute to go. There's no, yeah, they're both going to be very nervous right now. They don't need to give away their stats for nothing.
And k1llsen's running out of rockets. Did you just see that? He just plus back because he knew
he
I didn't
went.
have enough rockets.
Oh,
I have to
great
get
round.
these rockets, but
Right, well, it's going to be a bit too early, so k1llsen's going to get all the armor.
yeah, k1llsen right now has a bigger stack compared to k1llsen.
Yeah, it's
k1llsen
always
knows
better
it.
to hit those rails just as they take the red. That way they get the big armor stack.
Oh, mega health is going to be so important.
Fully, yeah.
The question is, where is k1llsen taken from? And
There
that
it is.
rail through the gates was brilliant
Great rail.
by k1llsen.
That was good for k1llsen to sneak there and get
Yeah.
position. Oh, and he's done well to get out there.
Yeah.
k1llsen's going to get this red. k1llsen very late, and very aggressive.
But that rocket jump, you know, that those are one of these key moves that you have to pull off in the
Yeah.
right situation, because if he hadn't, you know, picked up that mega health, things would have maybe went really wrong for him. So, you know, those are like really crucial moments.
Yeah, that's a trick k1llsen's been doing a lot of recently. He tried it
Oh,
in the...
he's catching him off guard, but he didn't connect the last rocket. The last rocket should have
No.
actually connected.
Yes. Oh, two goods here. Maybe we can get them on for a chat in a bit. Anyway, back to the match.
Yeah. And this is the first overtime. We already had the
k1llsen's
overtime
done
on
well.
Arrow Walk. It's
He's
just
got-
crazy right now.
He's got a stack off the yellows and he's taking mega. k1llsen did not expect him there.
Dead.
k1llsen's gone. And I'll be very surprised if he can pull this back now. k1llsen's got a big
Yeah,
stack.
he's got a good timing item-wise because Mega Health is not spawning, and he's like spawning in 7 seconds. So he has still enough time to actually find a way into that Mega Health room. But
Yeah,
k1llsen is already waiting there.
k1llsen's just going to try and do damage. He's just buying time. k1llsen can't take it.
Oh, he takes it, but he takes the rail, so that's
can't
like 30
push now.
HP left from what you've
So
just
k1llsen's just going to
picked
hang
up.
around this rail area.
k1llsen probably just wants to...
Trying to use sound
yeah,
cues
just
now.
no, just k1llsen wants to hold on to his lead.
Yeah, I'm talking about k1llsen. He's trying to find out where k1llsen is. k1llsen wants the mega now. He might not drop for red because he wants the mega that badly.
Yeah,
he's not going to.
More important for
He
k1llsen
really
to
wants
get the mega health than... yeah. He's fine with forcing a second overtime.
No, he's in the lead.
Oh, he's in the lead. What am I talking about?
He just needs to,
I was
to
caught
keep
in
the
the
stack
game.
and run. He's got 15 seconds, and this is bad for
He's not
k1llsen.
going to get out of there.
No, he's got much bigger stack than k1llsen. That's very. Oh, that's perfect. Game over. Good game.
And that's a rocket.
Great game.
Good game, yeah.
Yeah. So our predictions are 100% right.
Oh my gosh.
We should.
I didn't know
we should
that.
have
I
money
didn't
on
actually
this.
know that k1llsen was in the lead. I was like, I need that. He needs that mega health to force a second overtime. And I was like, okay, shit.
Yeah.
But well deserved by k1llsen.
k1llsen won. So what we got up now, Trance? I think we might be taking a little break for the players just to stretch their legs. So